Today, doing franchise mode. Of the Los Angeles Dodgers. Let's just get to play next game here.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Rich Hill will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, when you think of Rich Hill, there's one thing you think of. Power curveball. Has one of the best left-handed curveballs in the game of baseball. He'll throw it early, he'll throw it often, and he'll throw it any time in the count. His velocity isn't that bad either. He can get it up to 93, 94, but when you walk up there in the box against Rich Hill, you have one thing in mind. Try to hit that curveball.
3-0 to him now. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases.
The double.
And
We have double
in the second here with nobody out.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. His career batting line against Hill. He's 0 for 4. 2 balls and a strike to count. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2.
Welcome to second viewers today.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Welcome the new viewer.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Hit on the ground out to short. To his right, Seager.
He's out.
Offline throw, but boy, look at him stretch out and keep the foot on the bag. Great concentration there for the first out.
If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. Try and reach 30 subscribers. When I reach 30, I'm doing a giveaway. And the giveaway is an H. Beltray 3,000 hit career 3,000 career hit bobblehead.
He drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Count is 1-2 now. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. Tomlinson leads off second with 1 gun in the inning.
And I'm on 28, so I'm 2 away from 30.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball.
That's strike 3 right there.
Pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Andrew McCutcheon is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 1-1 to Andrew McCutcheon. Missed with a breaking ball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Good battle. Count remains full. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And that misses, ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out. In is the 3rd baseman, Evan Longoria. His career batting line against Hill. He's just 1 for 6. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hit in the air down the left field line. Kemp on the run. And he makes the catch in the corner. Leave a couple. It's the Giants nothing.
Johnny
Dodgers
Cueto
stepping in next. You're watching
starter
NL West action on
Giants,
MLB Network. Johnny Cueto is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Johnny
Chris
Cueto's
Taylor leads off for the Dodgers,
and
that's going to be a base hit.
He turns his back kind of Louis Tion style, throws from a lot of different arm angles, but his stuff is good. 93 to 96 miles an hour, good changeup and a good hard slider. The key with Johnny Cueto, keeping his pitch count down early
Just
on in the game.
Just a turn off the bat now.
Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner.
Pop-Tart. I'm going to do a hit and run here.
He's set. Here it comes. There goes the runner. Grounded back up the middle. Crawford fields it cleanly. And there's one down now. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one.
Didn't do the job, but
Mark,
they moved the runner. Technically did the job. Just moved the runner and broke the double play up.
In a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them.
Corey Seager, what's up the bat?
Got it here, 3-4 games.
I'm on 3rd.
0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves. Line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Cody Bellinger up the bat.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger, runner in scoring position with Sugan. He's set and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark. But that's what happened. And they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
Cueto pauses. Here's the 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Dodgers leave 1. Still no score. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd.
Number 9, Brandon.
Changeup called, strike 1.
The chills still
in there at the knees.
pitching.
0-2 now.
Of course he's
2
still
great
pitching.
pitches down in the zone.
Inning.
Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball?
Oh, that was close pitch there. I thought it was going to ring up, but it did not.
Now. And that misses 2-2.
That just missed 2.
Here now the 2-2. Hit hard right back up the
That's
middle,
gonna be
and he's
set.
got a leadoff single.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Hunter Pence is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Fastball called strike.
1-2 count.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Still no outs.
Hey, 2 runners on after
Two
back-to-back
runs.
singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
3 balls and a strike to count to the Giants shortstop. Swing and a ground ball to third. Forsythe. Throw on to
This is
first
a dumb play.
in time, and they'll double up Crawford.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
And Johnny Cueto with the bat.
Stepping in now, Johnny Cueto, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, I know it's the...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over.
He got him.
Giants.
He got out jam.
So here's Matt Kemp now. Career head-to-head meetings with
Matt
Johnny
Kemp the
Cueto.
bat now.
He's batting .324, and of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. First pitch
So
fastball off
Rich
the
Hill
plate there,
had
and it's
started
ball
inning
1.
with 2 singles. Gave up 2 singles and got the dub play and got John Cueto strike out looking. So got good innings from him. Let's see if the Dodgers
From
can
the
get something
windup,
here.
The 1-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jackson is in his tracks now, and he puts it away for the first down.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. And let's focus our attention on third baseman Evan Longoria. Multiple
It's
Gold
the
Glove winner.
defense
This guy has
position,
ice water.
Giants
He
defense
never
third.
lets on. You can't tell if this guy's on fire or he's struggling. He's one
Yeah,
of the
so
most
Puig up the
consistent
bat.
defenders in our sport.
First pitch of the at-bat. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches
I
for
should
one out
not
of his
take
zone
that
for
pitch.
strike 1.
I should look that pitch. I need
Into
to
the windup, here
little
comes the 0-1.
plate distance.
Up around the face.
If
Wow,
it's where
kind
the
of
ball
an
is going.
interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
The 1-2. Neither guy
That's a foul
willing
ball
to give
there.
in, and the at-bat will continue.
I was early in that
Ready
pitch,
to
sir.
deliver the 1-2. Lost it in the air out toward right center. Tomlinson ranging
outs.
into shallow right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting 7, Patrick.
That'll
Austin
bring in
Barnes
Austin
up back.
Barnes. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a swing and a chance for Longoria at third. Throw on to first,
He's out.
gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Kelby Tomlinson. As we are all
Leave
set
guy
to
up the
begin
bat
the third
for
inning in
Giants.
this one.
Kelby
Kelby.
Thomason
Now
up the bat.
fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Is a sinker that catches the zone. Now the 1-1 pitch. Right on it there, but this is foul over toward the first base dugout. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Popped him up. Forsythe.
Popped him
Calling
up.
for it.
He's out.
And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder.
Austin Jackson up
Here's
again.
the first pitch to him. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Seager has it. On
2
the
outs.
first, and Jackson's retired. 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Buster Posey. He got called out on strikes his last time through. In the air,
Buster
down
Posey
the
up
line
the
in
bat.
left. Kemp is after it. On
He's
the
out.
warning track, he makes the catch. Down 1-2-3. Home half of the third.
Logan Forsythe
No score.
up the bat.
Into the box, Logan Forsythe. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto.
Logan
He's
Forsythe
a
up the bat.
333 hitter. A ball and no strikes.
As he does this game.
And
2-0
it's
count.
up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
I need to get
On the
Cueto's
windup,
pitch
the
count
2-0 pitch.
kind of higher up.
Ground ball right side. Belt has it. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So here's the Dodgers.
Mitchell at the
Rich
bat.
Hill, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that
2-0
outside
count.
corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Up
3-0 count.
and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
I'm
Chris
taking this
Taylor
pitch.
waits on deck.
I'm taking it.
3-0 pitch. Finds the zone, strike one.
3-1.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down?
There's a base hit for Rich
Yes,
Hill.
it will. He's got himself a one-out single.
You know, sometimes, Dero, it's a war when you're a pitcher and a bad-hitting pitcher. The war is the war to try to hope that he actually hits your bat, and I think he won that war, Dero. That wasn't a very pretty swing, but it produced a base hit.
So what you're saying is you were in full warlike mode in Dodger Stadium back in the day when...
I sure was. John Cummings on the mound. He did me a favor. Threw me a heater about 92
Chris Taylor up the bat.
on it, right off the
So we got
barrel line
leadoff
drive
guys.
between third and short. My one
Orton
and
out
only
off
base
the
hit.
bat.
And I didn't even have a bat. I had to use another bat from a teammate of mine with the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Here's a shot to left field and
2-0
deep.
Dodgers.
Look at this. And it's gone. Chris Taylor, a two-run shot. Second home run early in the year, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. As he'll go after the
Justin
first pitch
Turner
and
off the
bounces
bat.
into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
So the Dodgers take a 2-0 lead with Chris Taylor's two-run homer. So let's see what they do now.
Into the windup.
Rich Hill is
Here comes
pitching
the
real
0-2
good, so.
pitch. Hit out towards second.
And this base hit right there.
And that's through for a hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, Dero, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Here's Corey Seager as he will look at a first pitch fastball for
Corey
ball one.
Seager up the bat.
Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. The 1-0. And this is on the ground to first. Could be two. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
They still get
So definite
Corey
problems
Seager
on
there.
that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cody Bellinger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last
Cody
time
Bellinger up the bat.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground.
Cueto's pitch count went kind of high up this inning. He threw a lot of pitches this inning, so he did a good job. Get his pitch count high.
A swing and a miss at a ball down.
You know, I think this is a big situation of this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And that one is
gone. Two-run home for Cody Bellinger.
2 away in the inning.
4-0 Dodgers.
Cody Bellinger puts a pair on the board with that homer. First home run of the campaign for him as the Dodgers have increased their lead, now 4-0.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the park.
That barrel just got out.
In now, Matt Kemp.
Matt Kemp up the bat.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pence has a read on it, and that ends the inning.
And then now
so 4 runs
Dodgers
in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. 3 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 4. And here's Andrew McCutchen now. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Trying to get him out, but
2-2.
Still cannot get him out.
High in the air out to center field.
There you go. That's going to get.
Taylor.
That's going to get out.
1 down. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Evan Longoria
bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. It's a high fly
That's
ball headed to
foul.
the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The 1-1 home. Is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. 2-2. Tapped down the line. That winds up foul. 1 out, nobody on.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
Comes back with a fastball for strike 3 called, and they're at 2 down.
Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. And, Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game
Brandon
right
Belt
now. Feels
up the
like
bat.
we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Into center field, line drive base hit. He's through first and hustling for second.
Brandon Belt's going to get 2-out double.
And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap
Hunter
that
Pence up the
inside-out
bat.
swing. As a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and
So
still
0-2
a
count now?
base hit.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in.
That was a hard hit, foul ball. I don't know where it went.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now another 0-2. Strike three called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network. And now is Yasiel Puig. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky play.
Yeah, still Puig up spot.
Chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Puig, commonly known around baseball as Wild Horse, his contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates. The time you get called up, and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
Chopped weakly to the left. Up with it is Longoria. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home court.
Now batting.
Logan Forsythe up the bat.
Logan Forsythe. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. 4 runs, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jackson is camped under this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. 1. Leading off the inning, Brandon Crawford, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th innings.
Brandon Crawford up the bat.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first
Puig's
out.
there and makes the catch.
Nick Hundley move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Nick Hundley's the pitcher.
Hit sharply on the
And
ground
he's
to
good
the
at
left.
base hit.
And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
So Crado's done. Is done.
As the
So
changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man.
is that Salio? That's pitcher spot he
Yeah,
just
if you get
batted
a
for.
guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Actually, I'm probably due. Some my bullpen here too.
No runs, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ball game for San Francisco. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball, and he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away, and a ball 1-0.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into this one.
Settling in now, Buster Posey. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
Buster Posey up the
Pitch
bat.
on the way. Down the first baseline.
That's the foul ball there.
Foul ball, 1-1.
1-1 count.
1-1.
1-2.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's another 1-2. high fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there, and that's the third out. Giants leave a couple. They trail here 4-0. Sam Dyson is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Ready for another chance. Rich Hill. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Jackson is under it.
Good chill, it's going to fly out.
Ready to take his hacks again. Chris Taylor as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time.
Last game, he hit two-run homer.
On its way.
Last time out, he had two-run homer.
Fly ball here as things are getting busy out there.
And
in
he's
Central.
going to fly out.
And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Digging in once again, Justin Turner. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Justin Turner up the bat.
The inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes.
We got a Law warming up in the bullpen. We got Alexander, and he's ready.
The 1-2 is outside for a ball.
2-2.
Here now the 2-2. Got him swinging in the dirt.
Got him, and that's the end of the inning.
Ends the inning. Ready for another chance. Andrew McCutchen. He's 0 for 1
Andrew
thus
McCutchen
far.
up the bat.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
2-0 now.
If Andrew McCutchen gets on, I'm going to take Rich Hill off.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
Take
The
Rich Hill
2-1
out.
home. Hit down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now a fastball around the shoulders, but it's strike 3 called and a questionable first out of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
One down.
Into the box, Evan Longoria, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
If he gets on a base runner, I'm give up. I'm going to take him out.
And this is going to be a base hit for Longoria.
Now Evan Longoria gets single, so I'm going to take out Rich Hill.
Get on base any way possible.
And put my bullpen in.
Be beauties, but that one falls in front of the left fielder for a base hit.
Better let him do one more bullpen toss in the bullpen. Rich Hill,
Here's the
he's
Dodgers
done.
skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to be all for our starter, Rich Hill. He'll wind up lasting just 1 out into the 6th inning, but he'll leave with the lead and was effective in this one. Scott Alexander enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Alexander.
Into the box now, Brandon Belt. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball.
Brandon Belt,
It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
0-2.
The 0-2 home. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Locks it up for strike 3. Ready once again, Hunter Pence. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Longoria leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. To 2-2 now.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Has a look, now the pitch. And this is up and in, ball 1. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And here's a pitch taken by Crawford for a ball. 3-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Ball 4.
Joe Pennant called on as a pinch hitter here in a big,
Joe
big
Pennant
spot.
up the bat.
Have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. This
It's
is
gone.
driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here.
Off the post, grand slam. Tie game down.
When he got the second out, I thought he might come out of this unscathed. But after that towering grand slam, he's about as scathed as you can get. Is that a word? Who cares? It is now.
Kelby Tomlinson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down. Tony Watson will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the
Corey
season.
Seager up the bat.
Here's Corey Seager, a line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
So Rick Chill is going to get the new surgery now.
Here it comes on 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate
2-1.
umpire says he held up, ball 2.
I'm going to get my bullpen already. Put in. So my pitcher's apparently injured too.
And the 2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Pence. 1 out. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
He didn't crush that changeup for a home run, but listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
And it's quickly 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. This is popped up. Crawford is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the first. And stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Liner toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit for Kemp. So with 2 out here, Yasiel Puig gets a chance to bat this inning.
Well, you see that happen quite a bit at the big league level, Hero. Breaking ball up and away, hard slider.
Yes, we peek. Yes, we'll peek up the bat.
Bullet for a base hit.
Yeah, Dan, you try and look
I'm gonna
for
do a
it
hit
to
and
pop
run here.
out above the pitcher's hand. That usually signifies that it's going to be something breaking. That was actually a slider, so nice job by the offensive player, not only recognizing it, but not trying to do too much.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. He's running again. 4-4 is our score as we play the 6th. We'll try it one more time for second. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Yimi Garcia will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Yimi Garcia. Leading off for San Francisco, center fielder, Austin Jackson.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Giant center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. 2-0 count, the pitch. 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here.
I
think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And it's full now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. A little bouncer.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Once again a 3-2. Another one sent foul. Another full count pitch home. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. They've locked horns. Here's the next offering. Soft liner towards center. And Jackson's aboard, a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder up, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
Buster posed you up the bat.
Balls and a strike to count. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit well on the ground to first. There's one. On the first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
On the first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning. Derek Long is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance.
Number 64.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Law is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out.
Bum over now.
Like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Ready for another shot now. Logan Forsythe. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the stretch. Now a bunt attempt here.
There you go.
Throw's going to go
Move
on
the
the
job.
first,
Move
so a
the
perfect
job.
sacrifice there is now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here.
Now batting, Edgar Yimi Garcia.
Injured toes.
Andrew Toles will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 60, Andrew Toles.
A ball and no strikes. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Here it comes. Strike. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
1-2.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the move is Pence. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Chris Taylor. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Here's the 0-1. This is line to left. Pence is there, and he puts this one away for the third out.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 36, Adam Lieberman.
There we go.
Striding in once again, Evan Longoria. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I didn't want to do those warm-up pitchers.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. In there, 1-2 now.
He might want.
Run my bullpen, just in case we score a run here. I'm just going to score, warm up.
Turner is there for it.
Kellen Jansen.
And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's first baseman Brandon Bell. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And that one stayed up a little high. Now the 1-0. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hunter Pence. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Liberatore, a 6'3" left-hander. He was a 21st round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
Full count.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and stepping in, the slip fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Brandon Crawford off the bat.
High, but called for a strike.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline.
That's going to be foul.
But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2
Almost
misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Full count still. Payoff pitch one more time. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Gregor Blanco will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only one away. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Squeeze to John.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
2-1 the count. The 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3. The 3-1 is back up the middle and into center field. 1 run scores. 2 runs have scored. And he's in safely at third. As on the play, 3 runs come across to score.
3-run triple.
Well, guys, there's an old saying about play with matches. Certainly put himself in a tough spot with the bases loaded there.
Yeah, and I mean, he's not only playing with matches, he's lighting fires. Lack of control, serving up base hits, and just grooving one here. Really looks out of sorts right now.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. Starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
There's another run there.
Next to bat for the Giants, Buster Posey. He was a double play victim last time around. Taylor is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for San Francisco. Number 13.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. 0-1, here's the pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Turn up the bat.
Is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
Takes ball 2 here.
A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Posey gathers it, and he makes the throw to first. Turner is retired, and there's 1 away. Here's Corey Seager, and he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Lifted the other way down the left field line. On the move is Pence. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall.
Double.
It's a ground rule double. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Seager, the runner at second with 1 away. Oh, had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher, you could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. So here's Matt Kemp now. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Ready with the 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. One left. So in.
Leading off for San Francisco, right fielder, Andrew McCutcheon.
Pedro Baez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as here it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. So 1-1 home. Looked at off the plate for a ball.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Taking all the way that time, it's 3-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard. Foul. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Makes the throw to first. 2 down. Now at the plate, Brandon Belt. Career numbers against Baez. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. The 0-1 on its way. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. It's 1-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's in the pitcher's gun.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Next for the Dodgers, Yasiel Puig. He went down on strikes last time up.
Right fielder, Yasiel.
First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Yasiel Puig up the bat.
Comes set with the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Bouncer down the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Now the 0-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. He'll get it into second.
Well, that's just a case, D-roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls. And on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout. So that's a nice piece of work.
And now they've got him in a rundown, and he is out on the tag. Now the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And this is past Belt on down the line. A fair ball.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch. It doesn't mean the batter can't grab it now.
Standing in now, Logan Forsythe. A bouncer to the left side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. But one's all they'll get as he's back in safely at second.
Now batting, the pitcher, Pedro Baez.
Jock Peterson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Peterson up pitching.
31, Jock Peterson.
Hit down the line at first. Well, this is foul for the first strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball right back
That's going
to
to
the
do the
mound.
job. Not doing the job. That's going to end the game.
Is in time to record the final out, and the Giants have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over. And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The Giants came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Derek Law claimed the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching.
We're going to end it for tonight. So please like and subscribe if you're not already. And because I'm trying to reach 30, like I said. I'm gonna go blue here because I'm saving it. Trying to reach 30 subscribers, so when I reach 30, I'll be doing a giveaway, and the giveaway is a Adrian Belcher 3000 career bobblehead. So please, if you wish, subscribe. To get 30 pretty soon, because I'm at 28 right now, so pretty soon I'm at 30. So okay, thanks everyone who watched, and I will see you tomorrow for some end show. All right, bye.